Leza live on the radio, on the news, 103.5 FM, KYCA. And I have no clue what Steve Blair was talking about. I'm always here on time except for when I'm not. Which is what, maybe twice?
A couple times, yeah.
It was when I had to run back over to my office in the other building in high heels because, you know, I got to wear high heels on the radio.
I mean,
and lipstick.
People got to see it.
Yeah. How you doing there, Matt Henshaw?
What did Steve say? Vertical and taking nutrition.
Okay, well, that's
I think
a plus.
that's what it is.
Two positives. Good job, Matt. How's Drew this morning? Stupendous?
No, wunderbar.
Wunderbar. For a Wednesday. Yeah.
Humpty hump.
That's right. We are almost there. Noon today. Downhill towards that weekend, man.
Sooner the better.
That's right. That is right. Are you doing whatever Wednesday for dinner tonight, or did you do Taco Tuesday last night?
No, we did Taco Tuesday last night.
Where'd you go?
Ended up at Sanchez.
Okay, yes.
And then that worked out. We had 9 of us.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it was a good neighbor's gig.
Yeah.
And had fun. But after that, we went around the corner to the bowling alley where I found out that our newscaster, Marty, is one hell of a bowler.
Is that right?
No. I'm not joking around.
No, I didn't think you were.
No, he had a 240 the first game, and
what?
His average is like, I think he's got like a 15 or 20 handicap, but seriously, he's like 185 to 200 bowler almost every game.
That's amazing. I did not know that either.
Yeah, he's a heck of a bowler, and he's very consistent and very good.
We want him on our team.
So,
not that we have a team, but maybe we should make a team.
Wait, what?
Hey, they need 5 people for a bowling team.
Yeah? Okay.
And it was packed.
Yeah.
It was packed. Anyway, it was nice. We went down there, watched them bowl a little bit,
Cool.
Literally around the corner. It would have been easier to walk there than it was to drive. But needless to say, we got there and hung out for about an hour and then went home. So it was nice.
Sounds like a very nice evening. I actually went to the kickoff for the Giving Machine in front of Colt Grill yesterday. Last evening, 5 o'clock, they said we want to start it at 5 and we want it to go fast. So I spoke very fast. I think.
Did you get barbecue?
No, because it was my father-in-law's birthday yesterday. And so we had a birthday dinner for John Dandos, and his grandkids came, two out of the, how many? 5. And Scott and I, so that was nice. We went to Chai's Thai up in the Frontier Village Shopping Center.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a weekly staple for us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we love it. So, but I have to tell you, on our way home, the lights around the courthouse plaza were on. They were doing a preview or a check for the big lighting coming up on Saturday, and it looked amazing. I mean, so many trees. Everything was on and sparkling, and how fabulous to just kind of fall onto that last night.
Did you take pictures?
No.
Oh.
I was driving. Yeah.
I got pictures from last year.
Right. Yeah, no, I did not take pictures.
So you didn't stop? You just kept going?
I kept driving, yeah. That's kind of what you do.
Shame.
Because I'm going to go to the lighting Saturday night.
Oh, okay, all right.
So I'll be there for the official lighting and pretend like I haven't seen it and still go, wow.
Ooh.
Yeah. Looking forward to it.
That's 4th of July. It's just, ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, didn't they say they're going to have fireworks at the courthouse lighting? Or is that just the boot drop?
I think that's just the boot drop.
Just the boot drop?
Because that's on top of the palace that they put them on.
Well, the
parking deck, rather.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
parking deck.
Yes. Well, really put me in the mood. I was so glad that my Christmas tree is done when I saw the lights around the courthouse plaza. I feel like I'm right on track. How you guys doing?
For Christmas?
You on track? Yeah.
Yeah, I got it right there.
Your Christmas tree, but you were gonna put a Star Wars ornament on it.
I haven't made it to Walmart yet.
Okay, well, when you do,
I'm gonna try and go today. I was working on the podcast last night.
The Real Film Nerds podcast. Speaking of, what movie are you going to be reviewing on Friday?
Dear Santa.
Dear Santa.
Yep.
Okay, is that a new movie?
It is a new movie.
Oh, okay.
It's on Paramount Plus.
And have you seen it yet?
I have not.
Okay, all right.
No, I'll probably watch it tonight or Thursday. I'm not sure.
How fun. Okay, Dear Santa, the big review coming up on Friday by Matt and Ma Henshaw. And so you were working on the podcast last night.
Yeah, we changed our format for one episode, and we'll see how it goes.
Okay, what did you do differently?
Well, normally I do my pod with my buddy, and then Mom gets her own.
Yes.
All three of us did our podcast this week because I didn't watch the movie, and so I just sat there and let them chat and moderated it.
What was the movie?
They talked about Moana 2.
Oh, Moana 2.
Yep.
Yeah, you didn't want to go see Moana 2?
I didn't have time.
Didn't have time. Okay.
Yeah. I was eating too many Thanksgiving dinners.
Right. Very, very busy. So we have something new in our studio this morning, and we're going to give it a try.
Okay.
We have an actual cough button hooked up. This thing has been sitting around ever since I started here.
The cough drop.
Yeah, the cough drop. So when I cough, I'm supposed to push it, and it's supposed to work. So let's see. You don't have to do anything.
I'm scared. I'm afraid you're going to push it and
something blow up.
Something's going to blow up. Yeah, Drew's going to be shot through the roof or something.
If that happens, it's been fun, guys.
It's going to be it's an ejector seat for Drew.
Okay, so here I go.
No.
Oh, now I'm off.
Now it's off.
Now am I back on? Oh, so I don't hold it down.
Yeah,
I
just
push
click
it, and it turns off my mic. Okay, let's try this again. I'm talking, and now I'm off, right? You can't hear me, and now I'm back on. It works. This is so fun.
Now you can cough, sneeze.
Do whatever I want.
Do whatever you want. Well, you do that anyway.
Well, how apropos that this is hooked up right before cold and flu season.
Before? I mean, it's been cold and flu season for a little bit.
Knock on wood. We've all been okay. Okay, so what do you want to know? You want to know what we're celebrating today? It's National Cookie Day.
Wonderful.
Yes, love me a homemade cookie. Why even bother unless it's homemade, right? Seriously, if someone brings in a package of Chips Ahoy, I just turn my nose right to the air and walk by.
Why?
Yeah, why?
I don't discriminate.
All cookies are created equal.
They are.
Okay,
that's
well,
not true.
Not in my my mind. If I'm going to take those calories, they've got to be special. When it comes to cookies.
Yeah, I was going to say I don't know about equal, but I'm just not going to say no.
Yeah. Okay.
How's that?
Nice. That's nice. Yeah. But you did just say no that you won't be. Oh, we won't talk about that just yet.
About what?
Nothing. Never mind.
What did I do?
What's your favorite cookie? The chocolate chip?
No, I like oatmeal raisin.
Oatmeal, your mother's oatmeal raisin cookie. Very nice. We've tested them. They are delicious. Mm-hmm. Yes. What about yours?
I'm a chocolate chipper and an oatmeal chocolate chip. I like those as well.
Oh, see, I'm a chocolate chipper, but I gotta have walnuts in it. Walnut chocolate chip cookie. That is my all-time. My mom made them.
They got to be homemade if they got walnuts.
Yes.
Okay. If they're store-bought with walnuts,
no, because they don't. They put like a chip.
Yeah, like
you got to put a whole walnut in there.
Yeah, you got to. Yeah, exactly.
I love it so much. America's favorite cookie is still chocolate chip. No surprise there. As store-bought ones, Oreos are the best-selling cookie in America. Americans buy about $1 billion worth of cookies every year.
That seems low.
I know, it does seem low, doesn't it?
I mean, that seems like last week.
There's a lot of health nuts out there now, Matt.
I was going to say, is that just Drew's cookie buying?
Well, if you're going to get the Oreos, you got to get the chocolate-dipped Oreos. Those are good.
Oh, my Lord.
What
you're
about
going to get them.
What about the deep-fried Oreos?
I've tried one before.
Marginal.
Someone brought one into me once on a radio show. Yeah, and it was delicious, I have to admit.
They're good.
If you've lived in the South, you've had deep-fried Oreos.
Yeah.
The one that I was really surprised with?
Yeah.
Deep-fried Twinkies.
Yeah,
absolutely. I'm not a Twinkie fan, but if I was going to eat one, I wanted deep-fried. It was really good.
Wow, okay.
If you've never had it.
I have never had it.
And deep-fried ice cream is always good.
I've had, like, fried ice cream at a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah.
Okay, well, National Cookie Day. It's also National Sock Day. Do your socks match today, Matt?
Every day.
Every day?
I sit there and pair them up and put them in a drawer. Yeah.
Oh, isn't that cute?
And they're all white and they're all the same.
But you still pair them up.
I still pair them up. Yeah.
See, you're wasting a lot of time there. You can just throw them all in and just grab two out.
So that's what I'm wasting all my life on.
That's why you don't have any time in your life.
Dang it!
Too much sock organization.
Yeah. Oh man, I could use some sock organization. It's not good. National Sock Day honors all the pairs of socks that have managed to stay together through countless washes, laundry room mishaps, and messy, unorganized drawers right here. Yep. Time to clean some of those socks out, I think. It's Santa's List Day. This is the day Santa puts together his naughty or nice list. And that means you've got until tonight to shape up, or a lump of coal is what you're going to get, Matt.
I'd be okay with a lump of coal.
You would be? What would you do with it?
use it to heat the house.
Times are tough at Matt's house.
Yeah.
Well, I have an opportunity for you to make some real money. Are you ready?
Is it something to do with Trader Joe's again?
No, they never called me, by the way.
I'm very
Remember,
Did you follow up with them?
Well, I signed up for it, and the deal was we were going to try here on the Leza Live worldwide streaming show.
Yeah.
All of the products at Trader Joe's that are pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
And we never got a call back. I mean, and I pleaded. I pled my case, if you will.
Maybe they didn't want the liability in case they accidentally offed Droogle with the pumpkin spice. Too much pumpkin spice.
Too much pumpkin spice can kill a dude.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. All right. Well, here's another opportunity that I think we can participate in. 2 legendary jingles celebrated 50 years this year. The Meow Mix jingle. Do you remember that one?
Meow, 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 meow,
Meow 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 meow.
I only did the first verse.
You don't know that one, Matt? You never heard that?
I've heard it. I'm just trying to now get it out of my head.
Exactly. That is one. That is
now
one.
My day's ruined. We'll just be honest.
Well, I mean, I'm surprised it wasn't ruined already. I'm just saying.
No, it was fine.
Okay, the other one is the Oscar Mayer one. You know, my baloney has a first name. It's Oscar. My baloney has a second name. It's Mayer. Do you guys know that one?
Yep.
Of course.
Well, then sing it.
I don't know how to sing.
Oh, I love to eat it every day. And if you ask me why, I'll say, 'cause Oscar Mayer has a way with BOLOGNA.
I didn't know that last verse, but
I did the hot dog song better, I think.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
I wish I was an Oscar Mayer wiener. Yeah. Okay.
What
Well,
about-
anyway, Oscar Mayer is celebrating the 50th anniversary of that jingle with a contest where fans who can recite the entire thing by heart can get paid. Boom, done. I just did it.
Send it in.
Send my check.
Show me the money.
That's right. We have to go to singtopay.com and enter our information along with a video, which I just did, performing the jingle. Can you get this little piece of video for me, Drew?
Absolutely.
Okay. And I have to, let's see. Wait. I lost my spot. And the deadline is December 15th. So we're going to enter it. And it says you don't get extra credit for your skill or creativity because they say winners are chosen at random. Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
Because what did you say yesterday? I have a nice stage presence and enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a partnership with Instacart, so the prize is free bologna. Wah, wah, wah. Along with the rest of your groceries, up to $50. That's not even going to take care of your alcohol
Yeah, I was going to say
No,
that's
purchase.
no.
You know, you would think they would have done something to more entice people in, like,
Yeah.
hey, you get to drive the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile.
Right.
Which,
I
by the
mean,
way, is very cool.
I know. I'd
if
love
you've not
to do
been
that.
into one.
I have not, but I'd like to.
Seriously,
I'd like to.
it's worth going in.
I'm sure. I think you've told us that before.
Yeah, cool stuff.
They're choosing 1,000 winners, so we do have a chance. And everyone who submits an approval video will get a coupon for $5 off an eligible Oscar Mayer product while supplies last.
So they're giving out coupons.
Basically, all that effort
Here,
for
send this stuff
$5
in.
off
Yeah.
bologna that I don't even buy anymore.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I think the three of us are full of enough baloney as it is.
Oh,
Now they make you do numba. Matt knows what I'm talking about.
I don't know. What does that mean?
What?
Huh? Numba?
Oh.
It comes from The Hangover when he's putting in his password.
Yeah.
And he says his password is baloney.
Oh.
And then he goes, now they make you put number. I love Ken Jeong.
Cute.
Great
Yep.
guy.
That's cute. That's cute. All right, so maybe we won't do that. That's not going to do any good for
Nah.
you. Plus, I don't really buy bologna. I absolutely do not buy bologna. Oscar Mayer hot dogs. What else is there that's Oscar Mayer? Is that it?
They do
So-
bacon and like
They-
all
Oh,
the
bacon.
ham and all
Okay.
that kind of stuff.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you.
Lunch
hey,
meats.
Speaking of bacon, got another story for you. Rover.com released its annual list of the most popular dog and cat names, and I know you want to know what they are, right?
Of course.
Sure. Bubba?
Everybody is naming their dogs Charlie, Max, Luna, and Bella. That's Drew's puppy's name. And they're naming their cats Luna, Milo, Oliver, and Lily. The more interesting part of the report are the unique names people are choosing. And in 2024, names inspired by foods and celebrities are big. Okay, so listen to this. For cats, provolone is up 509%.
So 2 people?
Yeah. Right, instead of 1. Yeah. Some other trending names, casserole, burrito, dumpling, I can see. Port, like the wine, Taylor Swift and Styles, puns like Minnie Meows and Leonardo DiCaprio are also popular. For dogs, the name calzone is up 211%. Other trending names include pastrami, cauliflower, sardine, prosecco, Kelsey, Travis or Jason, not sure which, plankton, and Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob. Bubba Love didn't even make the list.
So my question is what Pulitzer Prize winning former journalist is the one stuck having to do this now?
The one with the biggest credit card debt.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? This is the story I chose to read this morning. So good for them. Good for them.
I like it.
That's just what I'm saying is like I'm sitting here, I'm like, you know what, that would be cool to do that for a job. And then I'm like, no, it's probably some really well-known reporter that just got let go for the 100th time and just said, screw it. And I'll go figure out what the most important cat names are out there.
Well, I'm just glad to know what they are because I feel like a smarter person.
I feel
more
like
intellectual.
I feel like I lost a couple levels there.
Well, that happens. That happens, between 9 and 10 sometimes.
Typically.
But, so let's move on then, all right? Shall we? Let's get somebody really smart in here.
Kelly
Tolbert. Why did you say it like that? You said it like with a question mark.
Well, I don't know.
She kind of does fit in with us, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Just a bit.
Yeah, but she does her homework, so she always comes prepared anyway.
And she's always smiling.
She's always smiling.
And that's always nice.
That is nice.
It's either going to be Kelly or Drugel, but Drugel's already on.
He's already on, yeah. All right. Okay, so Kelly Tolbert's coming up with her midweek weekend preview next here on Leza Live. Right now, I'm looking at my rings. And although I love them so much, they just do not have the sparkle that I'm used to. So I need to take my jewelry in this Friday to the Artful Eye Jewelers, middle of Whiskey Road, downtown Prescott. They're having their next jewelry cleaning spa day from 10 until 5 o'clock. Bring your jewelry in, get it cleaned and inspected for free so you are sparkling your way through the holidays. They'll also check your prongs so you don't lose any precious gemstones or diamonds. And like I said, you don't really realize how dirty and dull your jewelry gets until you get it cleaned and see how beautiful it looks once again. You can also take advantage of a lot of great specials during the spa cleaning day between 10 and 5 o'clock. Also add jewelry to your wishes and dreams list, making it super easy for your loved ones to buy you something you really want this holiday season. That's at the Artful Eye Jewelers, middle of Whiskey Row, downtown Prescott. And we're back. It's Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM, KYCA. The lovely Kelly Tolbert has joined us with her midweek weekend preview. Good morning.
Good morning. How are we today?
Oh, we are feeling good.
We're festive.
Oh, so festive.
Good.
In the holiday spirit. I don't know if you heard earlier, but I got a little private preview of the lighting last night.
I did hear that.
It wasn't private. I was just driving home and it was on. I'm like, oh, wow.
Impeccable
beautiful.
timing.
Yeah,
yes.
right. Very nice.
They usually have a preview, I believe, on Thursday before, like a little test.
Right.
When they, the chamber's also having their Grand Marshal Gala.
Oh, nice.
So I've seen it during that event.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Might be able to check it out. I don't know.
I don't know anything about the Grand Marshal Gala. Do you, Matt? Did you get our invitation?
No, I'm not special enough to be invited.
Okay, well,
so
there you go.
Maybe next year.
I know
Kelly obviously.
Kelly,
I didn't know. I see it in my research, so I'm not that special either, Matt.
All right, well, maybe next year. We'll shoot for next year.
That's right.
Okay, all right. So what's going on? Do I even need to ask?
A lot.
There's so much.
Well, we've covered some of it.
Yes.
So some things we haven't covered is at the Elks Theater starting Thursday, the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe Ballet performances.
Nice.
Thursday and Friday at 7 p.m.
And we have Liz Rogers from the Elks Theater coming in tomorrow for Theater Thursday.
Perfect.
And she'll probably tell us more about that show.
She's got so much going on. I can't wait to hear.
Yes.
All right. And then Friday over at the Yavapai College Jim and Linda Lee Performing Arts Center is Let the Season Begin. It's the Yavapai College's Combined Choirs and Festival Orchestra. And I thought this part's really cool. At 5 p.m. on Friday in their art sculpture garden is Illuminaria, live music, hot chocolate, and treats. Have you been over to the sculpture garden?
How fun. Well, we had our after party for Dancing for the Stars to benefit the Boys and Girls Clubs in that sculpture garden. I had never been there before, and it is spectacular
It
back
is
there.
really a little secret, amazing space in our city.
Well, how fun. What a fun thing to do. Thank you for telling us.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah. And then they also have performances on Saturday afternoon as well.
Okay.
And then, of course, we have our parade, our 42nd annual Christmas parade, which you will be featured, I'm told.
Well, we're going to ride in it.
Do your parade wave.
We're going to do our parade wave. Yes, we've been practicing, all of us.
So prepare if you're going to be down there, bring your chairs, 1 o'clock, and then 5 o'clock is, of course, the lighting. Mm-hmm. And then if that's not enough, where you head up to Charlotte Hall and join their Frontier Christmas event, which celebrates kind of the early days of Prescott and how our Frontier folks celebrated Christmas. You can do a bunch of fun hands-on activities and things. There is a fee to get in, but I think it's a great fun family event to kind of cap off your evening downtown.
Absolutely.
And then Sunday at the Ruth Street Theater at Prescott High School is a Renaissance Christmas with the Arizona Philharmonic, and it's at 3 p.m., and the Elks Theater has in the Christmas mood a holiday music spectacular at 3 p.m. So there's two opportunities there for some Christmassy things. And then we have a couple of New Year's Eve events to talk about. The Grand Highland Hotel, your next guest, will talk about this a little bit more. They're having their inaugural New Year's Eve black tie affair. Mm-hmm. And I'll leave the rest of the details up for your next guest.
Nick Medina from Medina Hospitality will be able to tell us all about that coming up next.
Exciting. Yes. And then Willow Creek Inn's also having a New Year's charity gala benefiting Prescott area shelter services. Tickets are on sale. Starts at 6:30. Dinner, drinks, photo booth, cash bar, willowcreekinn.info for more. And then, of course, our local entertainment venues downtown. We have the Birdcage has Cheek Tones Friday and Saturday. So while you're down catching the lighting, you can pop in and have a refreshment. El Gato Azul on Sunday has their Goodwin Street Gang at 5. Make sure you call ahead for a table. And then the Lobby Bar, of course, has their live piano and happy hour specials nightly. And Jersey Lily has Cassandra Long Band on Friday and Saturday. Matt's has In Color Band. Whiskey River Tavern has Funk Frequency on Friday. Saturday is Flashback and Trey Friddle. Sunday is Cactus Farmers. And then, of course, the Windsock Lounge on Friday has Wes Williams, Big Daddy D and the Dynamites on Sunday, on Saturday, and then their Sunday Blues Jam.
Perfect. Wow, you got it all in.
Ooh,
That's a lot.
We can do it.
It's just going to ramp up from here, too.
I think so.
I tell you what. Kelly Tolbert, thank you so much for joining us and bringing us the midweek weekend preview.
It's a pleasure. The highlight of my week. Thank you.
Ours as well, Kelly.
Thank
you. Stick around. Nick Medina from Medina Hospitality up next here on Leza Live. Right now, ladies, Prescott Women's Clinic is your one-stop shop for complete women's health care. From routine checkups and prenatal care to hormone therapy and menopause management, they've got you covered. Their experienced and caring team offers personalized care for every stage of your life. Whether you're starting a family or focusing on your wellness, you deserve the best care, and Prescott Women's Clinic is here to provide it. With 2 convenient locations, one in Prescott and one in Prescott Valley. Take control of your health and schedule your appointment today. You're worth it. Give them a call, 928-778-4300, or check them out online at PrescottWomen'sClinic.com. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News 103.5 FM KYCA on a Wednesday morning. Happy to introduce my next guest, Nick Medina, who is all dressed up in a tux, by the way. I'm feeling a little underdressed. Are you, Matt?
Of course, but
okay.
I'm not on camera, so it's okay.
Good morning, Nick. Glad to have you here.
Thank you.
Now, you and your wife run Medina Hospitality.
We do.
You own and operate a few small hotels and restaurants here in town. Moved to Prescott full-time 4 years ago. And you have roots here in Prescott. Your wife grew up here. Grandmother and grandfather here in Prescott. Aunts and uncles and cousins. And you guys have been together for almost 30 years. Yeah. That's amazing. And you used to come up every 4th of July, and you're like, we need to do something here in this great little city.
We always talked about it, but nothing really, and then COVID hit, and it was like, okay, let's make a change now.
Right. So. And that's when you decided to move up here full time?
Yep.
Wow, that is amazing. And you have some really great hotels in your group, the Motor Lodge, Prescott Pines Inn, the Grand Highland Hotel right there on Whiskey Row, Cornville Casitas, I'm assuming in Cornville.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm really excited to talk about all of these different businesses in your group. But let's first talk about this great event that you have planned for New Year's Eve.
Yeah, so we wanted to do something different. We've owned the Grand Highland now for about 2 to 3 years now. And every year we do, just open it to the public, just kind of do part of the same Whiskey Row crowd. And this year we wanted to do something different.
Yeah.
We want to do a black tie affair with only 100 tickets, really make it exclusive, really make it catered, handcrafted cocktails, hors d'oeuvres, a fine dining experience, live jazz, high energy DJ, but still have it part be part of Whiskey Row
Right.
and have that energy.
Yes.
But the courtyard's going to be closed off to the general public. It's just going to be available for our guests.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of fun.
It is.
And so, because the boot drop's going to be going on Whiskey Row.
Correct.
And thousands of people come
Right.
down, and it's just one of the best events, I think, in the holiday season here in Prescott. So how fun to add something special to it all right there on Whiskey Row. Now, is it just going to be in the courtyard or also in the Grand Highland Hotel?
It's going to be in the ballroom as well. So we'll have full use of the entire facility. We'll have the jazz and the DJ, as well as the catered dinner there in the ballroom, and then outside in the courtyard we're going to have fire pits. We're going to have premium cigars. We're just going to have the ability for you to just go out, get some fresh air, come back in, because it was cold last year from what I recall.
Yeah, fantastic. This sounds like a ton of fun.
Yeah.
And how can people get more information, and also how do they get tickets?
Absolutely. On our website, you can actually purchase them directly
Okay.
at grandhighlandhotel.com.
Okay.
Or you can also call us as well at 928-776-9963.
Okay.
But we'll just redirect you to the website.
And how many tickets have you sold so far? Are we selling out? Because 100's not many.
It's not.
Yeah.
I think we're down to about 75 or 80.
Okay.
I'll have to check the numbers this morning and see. And then we are actually going to be doing a video today as well.
Oh, how fun.
At the Grand Highland to
Perfect.
promote more.
So what time does the event start?
Starts at 7 p.m. We open it up for hors d'oeuvres, cocktail hour, things like that. Some just mingling, things like that.
Yeah.
And then we start the live jazz and the dinner at 8 p.m.
Okay.
And then we go all through into the night. Champagne toast at midnight, dessert bar, and then DJ up till 1 a.m. in the morning.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah.
This sounds great. Can you tell us what the menu's going to look like or who's catering it?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Muntins International. And we're going to have a carving station. It's a fine dining experience,
Yes.
so it's going to be very, very selective on there. And I should have brought the menu with me.
That's okay.
But it is available online
Okay.
at our website. When you go to events, and then you can click on the event, and you scroll down, it has the entire menu there as well.
Fabulous. I'm salivating just thinking about how delicious it's going to be. Well, what a fun event. And you're planning on doing this every year.
This is our first annual ever.
Yes.
And we're hoping that it's going to, go well here.
Yes.
We've had some things, like Prescott's not going to dress up. They're not going to do this.
Oh, yes, we do.
And so we want to, we want something different.
Yes,
here,
for sure. For sure. Another option.
Another option.
Now, black tie optional or black tie required?
I would say it's optional.
Okay.
If you have it, come and we're giving people the opportunity to dress up.
Yes.
From what I recall, people really want to have the ability to dress up and just get out there. We're going to have a photographer there. We're going to have a step and repeat. We're going to have all these different things, and why not get dressed up?
Oh, for sure.
And go
Bring
out
in
on a
the
date.
New Year.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. And can you tell us who the band is going to be? The jazz band that's going to be playing?
Yeah. So actually, we're bringing her up from the Valley, Jackie Lopez. She's been doing jazz for one of our other properties down in the Valley. At the White Rabbit, and so she's been with us since 2018, and she's amazing. She's got a great voice, and
how fun!
And it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, this sounds great. Now I'm going to be hosting the boot drop, so I'm going to be on the outside, freezing cold, looking at all you fancy pants in there in the courtyard, and I just know it's going to be a really fun event.
It will be.
Yes, fantastic. Okay, and again, the website to get the tickets, and how much are the tickets?
Tickets are $195,
okay.
But that includes everything. That
right.
includes your dinner. That includes the champagne toast, welcome cocktail,
right.
et cetera, and stuff. So we feel it's a really good price. Also, we are going to be donating a portion of that, ticket sales and bar sales, to the Boys and Girls Club of Central Arizona.
Oh, fantastic. One of our favorites.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Absolutely.
Again, the website is?
grandhighlandhotel.com.
Okay.
Or come and swing on by.
Yes.
We're right in the heart of Whiskey Row there, so.
Fantastic. Wonderful. We're talking with Nick Medina this morning from Medina Hospitality. More with Nick coming up after this quick break. Stay with us here on Leza Live. Right now, did you know that tooth decay often comes down to one factor, and it's acid? At Pro Solutions Dental Group, they target the source by helping patients control acid levels in the mouth, preventing cavities, and keeping smiles strong. For a refreshing, proactive approach to your dental care, visit visit PrescottDentist.com or call Pro Solutions Dental Group at 928-776-1208. Welcome back, and thank you for hanging out with us. It's Leza Live on the News 103.5 FM, KYCA. That's what happens when your mouth goes faster than your voice. It's not good. We have Nick Medina, the Chief Experience Officer with Medina Hospitality, in with us this morning. I like that a lot because all of your hotels, do you call them hotels?
Yeah, I mean,
boutique hotels.
Boutique hotels, yeah.
They're all so unique, and each one offers exactly that, an experience. So let's talk a little bit about each one. You have the Motor Lodge.
Yeah, that was our first purchase here in Prescott, and that one we didn't really have any kind of food and beverage or experience with it. Obviously, the hotel itself is an experience. Every room is different.
Yeah, tell people what the Motor Lodge is. I drive by it every day, but they may not know.
So it's 14 rooms now, but each room, all our hotels, each room is always designed differently and uniquely. Each has its own name, its own theme, and it varies from a king size bed to a 2-bedroom suite, depending on what it is. But we have we decorate it not only with new, but then we also try to incorporate some of the antiques and some of the stuff like that. Design and remodeling is kind of what I like to do, and that's kind of my passion. And so I really love the design aspect of bringing in character, bringing in experience, so that when somebody stays there, it's kind of all very unique.
Yeah, and each room's different. So they keep coming back because they want to check out the next one.
Exactly.
I love that so much. And the Motor Lodge is located right there on Montezuma Street.
It is, yep, in South Montezuma.
And if you keep going up Montezuma, turns into White Spar, you have the Prescott Pines Inn.
We do. That one is a beautiful property on 1 acre. Tall pines, which you wouldn't really. It starts about that. That's about where the tall pines start. But yeah, it's great. We have a full cabin there, a 2-bedroom cabin there, and then we have approximately 12 different smaller cottages there as well.
Right.
And then there, it used to be a breakfast place, but it was mostly open to just the guests that are staying there.
Okay.
And so my wife and I decided to do a wine bar. She's been actually going to wine school, and she loves wine and loves the whole sommelier type thing. And so, we decided to go ahead and do a wine bar there.
Oh, and I have to say, I've been there.
Oh, awesome.
And it was lovely. And we had a beautiful charcuterie plate and just a really nice place. We went during the summer months.
Oh, yeah.
And we sat outside on the porch and we had live music and wine and cheese. It was kind of a perfect scenario.
It is.
So I highly recommend it. Very nice. Very nice. We forgot to mention the Edison right next to the Motor Lodge. Now, this is a brand new thing to our area.
It is, yeah. So when we purchased the Motor Lodge, there was the Quick Stop that was next door.
Right.
And the Quick Stop was great. It was there. It was convenient, but didn't really have the right feel and vibe for what we're trying to do in South Montezuma. There's been a lot of revitalization. There's some amazing restaurants that have come in.
Yes.
There's some older ones like Bill's Grill, which is great. And then there's Bear and Dragon and some other ones. And so we wanted to do something different and just kind of create an experience that is an extension of the Motor Lodge. And so we decided to go ahead and make it a retro 1950s vibe to kind of match the same mid-century modern theme of the Motor Lodge.
Yes, and you accomplished that. Yeah. It's great. Full menu in there, coffee, and the best gluten-free brownies I've ever had. I'm salivating again. Yeah. And Nick brought a whole box of beautiful pastries that you can get right there at the Edison Market. Is that what we're calling it, Edison Market?
We call it the Edison, just the Edison, because it's mostly really more of a coffee shop first and foremost,
right?
Followed by a restaurant, and then the market is kind of like the third thing.
Right.
There. So,
a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything,
yes.
Yeah. I mean, we have, from a market standpoint, we have chilled wine, ready-to-drink cocktails, snacks, things like that, and they're mostly boutique-ish type items.
Right.
When we first opened, it was a lot of the same stuff, but we've slowly been curating that.
Super fun
to do that.
Check it out, the Edison. Really cool place.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the Grand Highland Hotel right there with the Holiday Courtyard right next to it, and then another unique property to Prescott.
Yeah, we love the what Nancy had done to the property, and so we had a lot of different ideas for it, but at the end of the day, we feel it's just a great venue to create these type of events like the New Year's Eve event. We've got the holiday markets that are coming up. We've got a bunch of other unique things, but then we do host a lot of weddings, and we do host a lot of holiday parties there as well.
Oh, I bet you do.
Celebration of life, that kind of stuff.
Right. And again, your rooms there at the Grand Highland Hotel are all themed, right?
Correct. Yeah, we have different rooms, and they're more historical, so they're really connected with the history of Whiskey Row. We've got the Big Nose Kate room. We've got the Speakeasy room. We've got different rooms like that, and they're all different. I mean, the Speakeasy room, it has this cool, really Art Deco headboard with full bathtub and tiled floor and all of that. And all of our rooms have bathtubs.
Yeah, that's great. Again, making it an experience,
exactly,
not just a place to stay.
Exactly.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
And then tell us about Cornville Casitas.
Yeah, those are 4 units on about 3 acres. Amazing small little pond there, close to all the wineries, close to town still, Old Town, close to Jerome, 15 minutes from West Sedona. So, yeah, it's just a great place to get away.
Right.
Just kind of.
It's kind of like a staycation. We've gone over there before, and there's so much going on over there in that area right now. Camp Verde and Cornville. So the Cornville Casitas, right there in the middle of it all.
Yeah, it's right in downtown, if you call it a downtown.
Right.
It's right next to Windmill Park.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Well, we have other things to talk about, the White Rabbit, the Parlor Room. We'll get to all of these restaurants coming up next here on Leza Live. Stay with us.
Yep.
And we're back. It's Leza live on the news, 103.5 FM KYCA, talking with the Chief Experience Officer of Medina Hospitality, Nick Medina, in with us this morning. And if you're not watching us on streaming, which I don't know why you wouldn't be, but if you're listening, I want you to know that Nick is dressed up to the nines. I mean, he has on a black tie, full tux. I'm liking this vibe. I'm thinking you guys need to start dressing up for the show, Matt.
What, are you going to buy me a suit? Because I don't own one of those.
Well, we could probably rent you one. How's that?
It's going to cost you an arm and a leg.
Well, I like the vibe is what I'm saying. So we're talking about all of the different entities involved in Medina Hospitality. You have a couple down in Gilbert, which is where you basically started, right? With the food and beverage and things like that.
Yeah, it was about 2018.
Okay.
My wife and I were doing real estate. We had a few different investments, things like that. And downtown Gilbert was really booming at the time, during that time. And we decided, you know what, it'd be cool to do something fun, something different. Who doesn't want to open up a bar? I think that's on everyone's bucket list at some point.
Right.
And so, we were like, okay, well, what kind of bar do we want to open? There's already a bunch of country bars and a bunch of other stuff. It's like, well, let's open up a cocktail bar. Little did I know that's like the hardest bar to open. And so... So, yeah, it was a challenge, but, 5 years later, the White Rabbit's doing pretty well. People love it. We're full every weekend there. So
nice.
So, yeah.
How fun. And then right next door, you have the parlor room.
Yeah, that was the expansion that we did because we had those were actually offices before.
Okay.
When we owned them. And so that was about, I would say, close to 6,000 square feet. And so we took about half of that for the White Rabbit, and the other half we used for storage kitchen. And we were trying to figure out what to do with that. So we decided to just kind of do a weekend nightclub there, as well as an event space. And so the parlor room is kind of a weekend type nightclub that is just an extension of the White Rabbit. And then we also do events there as well.
Perfect. Fantastic. Well, we have to talk a little bit more about these goodies that you brought from
Absolutely.
the Edison,
Yes.
by the way. Can you tell us what's in this box?
Yeah, so we've got some of our cookies that we bake fresh there every day.
National Cookie Day, everybody. And this one looks like it's a peanut butter cookie with chocolate in it. I mean, how delicious, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely. And then the other pastries that we get are from Theodore's and then also Breadworks. And so we have their blueberry banana loaves as well as the chocolate chip banana. And then we also have the... gluten-free from Kits, and that's one of my favorites too because it's like gluten-free and it's like
right. And if it's gluten-free, it's calorie-free and fat-free. It's perfect.
Sure.
That's what I tell myself anyway. Well, thank you for bringing goodies to us. Very nice from the Edison on Montezuma Street.
Yeah.
And so let's you pulled up the menu for the inaugural New Year's Eve exclusive 2025 Black Tie Affair that will be held at the Grand Highland Hotel on December 31st. What will you be serving?
So we'll have a full course meal. We'll have an appetizer, salad, an intermezzo carving station, and then we'll have a dessert bar as well. So like some of the appetizers, you can choose from a Mexican shrimp cocktail. These would be jumbo shrimps with some Mexican cocktail sauce, smoked salmon pops with caviar, honey-filled peach baked brie.
Beautiful.
For a salad, we'll have a cranberry apple quinoa salad. For the intermezzo, we'll have a lemon mint sorbet with cucumber honey pearls. Carving station, we're going to have an orange spice glazed ham, prime rib with bordelaise sauce. And for the dessert table, we're going to have apple rosemary jello in champagne flutes, red wine chocolate ganache cake, maple cheesecake tartlets.
Wow.
As well as some other desserts.
I'm so glad that you mentioned the menu because I think that everybody was like, oh, wow, yeah, hearing the food really makes a difference. Now, can people come and go at the party? They can head on out to the boot drop and enjoy what's going on out there and then come back into the courtyard?
Absolutely. We're going to have a security guard there. We're going to give out VIP bracelets for everyone. We're going to have a co-check-in, co-check-out. So you're welcome to come in and out as needed. So, hey, if you want to go see the action, go see the boot drop, you can either check it out at the courtyard, or you can just go out to the front.
Yes.
And then come back in.
Now tell me, can you see the fireworks from the courtyard?
You can, actually.
Right behind you, right?
Yeah, you can, yep. Because I was there last year, and I remember seeing them right there.
That's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
I think that's a front row seat.
Absolutely.
How fun. Well, what a fun new event
yeah.
to add to all the things going on in our area for the holiday season. I hope that it turns into an annual event, because I think that people really like it when they have a choice.
Yeah, that'll be our hope too. And then everyone that signs up this year, they'll get first dibs for next year, things like that. So.
Right, because it's super exclusive, only 100 tickets, so that's only 50 couples.
And that's all we can fit even next year. So.
Right. So if you want to get that invitation and have the first dibs every year, you got to come to the first one.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Well, it's just wonderful to have you in and have you talk about all of the different hotels that you guys that you've brought here or purchased here and have made even that much nicer. Right. I think it's so fun that we can have people come in from out of town and stay at a really unique place and have an experience as opposed to staying in my basement. So that's really fun. Anything else you want to mention that we haven't touched on?
No, just stay tuned. We're working on some other projects and more to come on that. So
yeah, very nice. You have social media. You have some handles you want to throw out there?
We do. Our main one is Medina Hospitality, but feel free to follow us at Edison Market. We also have the Grand Highland, Prescott Pines. So, but the best thing to do is probably go to our website, medinahospitality.com.
Okay.
From there, you can click on all the links, all the websites, and then follow us on any social that way.
Okay, very good. And the website to get your tickets to the New Year's Eve exclusive Black Tie Affair is what?
Yes, it's our hotel website. It's grandhighlandhotel.com.
Okay.
And then also, if for some reason you can't find it, you can always drive by the hotel. We've got a big banner out there with a QR code. You can just go ahead and scan in.
Oh, perfect.
So
making it super easy.
Yep.
These little flyers also have the QR code on them as well.
Absolutely.
So if you're looking for something different to do or something in addition to do along with the boot drop,
absolutely,
this is a great alternative. You're right down there in the middle of all the action. And I bet it's going to be a little bit warmer inside the ballroom of the Grand Highland Hotel than it will be out on Whiskey Row.
Absolutely.
Yes, for sure. So, and especially if it's snowing or something. I don't know if we have snow in the forecast. I don't think we looked that far in advance, but it would be great to have a place to go where it's covered and warm.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
Thank you so much for coming in this morning.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you for the treats.
Absolutely, yeah. Thank you for having me.
Matt can't wait to get his hand in there. Thank you for listening. We'll see you back here tomorrow.